rain fell like a soft whisper on the cobblestone streets, each droplet catching the warm, honey-colored light from the old-fashioned lamps. Alara walked slowly, her footsteps a quiet rhythm in the sleeping town. The air smelled of wet earth and sweet night-blooming flowers, and the world felt hushed and cozy, wrapped in a blanket of gentle gray mist. It was the kind of evening that felt like a lullaby, a perfect time for dreaming. As she turned onto her little lane, she saw something leaning against the mossy stone wall of her garden. It was an umbrella, a beautiful, deep crimson red, like the color of the ripest raspberries in summer. It stood there perfectly still, as if it were waiting just for her. There was no one else around, only the soft sound of the rain and the quiet, patient presence of the red umbrella. Alara came closer, her heart filled with a gentle curiosity. The wooden handle was smooth and warm to the touch, and as she lifted it, a faint, sweet scent, like jam simmering on a stove, drifted up to her. She opened it, and a soft, rosy glow bloomed from inside, casting a gentle pink light on the rainy path. The umbrella wasn't just red, it was filled with a soft, sleeping light. She decided to bring it home, to keep it dry and safe until morning. The next day, the sun shone brightly in a clear blue sky. Alara opened her door to step into her garden, leaving the red umbrella resting in its stand. But as she stepped outside, she heard a soft, magical asterisk pop asterisk behind her. There on her doorstep, standing open and glowing faintly, was the red umbrella. It wasn't raining, but the umbrella seemed to think she might need its gentle company anyway. From that day on, the umbrella was her quiet companion. When she went to the village market, she would find it waiting for her, leaning patiently against a flower cart. When she walked by the quiet river, it would be there, resting peacefully under a weeping willow. It never startled her. It felt like a friend, a silent guardian watching over her with its warm, raspberry light. One evening, as the moon rose, Alara looked closely at the umbrella's beautiful fabric. She noticed the markings she had first seen in the rain. They weren't stains at all, but tiny, shimmering patterns, like stardust from a setting sun. They swirled and glowed with a faint, sleepy warmth, as if holding a secret made of light and dreams. As she traced one of the shimmering swirls with her finger, a tiny, glowing speck of light lifted from the fabric. It was a little firefly, the color of a ruby, and it blinked a soft, rhythmic pulse. It danced in a circle around her head, leaving a trail of gentle sparks, before settling back into the umbrella's crimson canopy, its light fading into a soft, sleepy hum. Alara smiled, her heart full of peace. The umbrella wasn't following her. It was sharing its magic. It was a home for sunset fireflies, and it simply wanted to make sure she was always surrounded by a little bit of quiet wonder. She closed her eyes, listening to the imaginary sound of the gentlest rain, and drifted off to sleep, dreaming of a world painted in the soft, glowing colors of a magical red umbrella.